SKOL Vikings fans, what's good, Purple Nation? It's time to get hyped because the 2025 Minnesota Vikings training camp is kicking off today, July 20th, with our quarterbacks and rookies reporting to the TCO Performance Center. The big story, J.J. McCarthy, our 2024 first-round pick, is stepping up as QB1, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Are we witnessing the dawn of a new era or a high-risk gamble in the NFC North? Buckle up, because we're diving into the quarterback buzz that's got every Vikings fan on edge. Picture this: a 14-3 team from 2024, stacked with weapons like Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and T.J. Hockenson, ready to dominate again. But all eyes are on McCarthy, who missed his entire rookie season rehabbing a knee injury. Can our young signal caller handle the pressure of leading this playoff-caliber squad? Let's break it down with 10 scenes of pure Vikings quarterback drama, packed with stats, stakes, and SKOL spirit. What do you think McCarthy's ceiling is this year? Drop it in the comments. Here's the deal: Kevin O'Connell, our quarterback whisperer, has a proven track record of turning QBs into stars. With training camp firing up, we're about to see if McCarthy can channel that magic or if the depth chart behind him will steal the show. From Sam Howell's big arm to Max Brosmer's sneaky potential, this is the ultimate Vikings quarterback showdown. Let's get into it and see who's ready to lead the purple and gold to glory. After a year on the sidelines, J.J. McCarthy is finally stepping into the spotlight as the Vikings QB1. The number 10 overall pick in 2024 has been grinding through rehab, and sources like Vikings.com say he's physically ready to roll. But here's the kicker: this is his first real NFL action, and he's got to command an offense that just went 14-3 with Sam Darnold at the helm. Kevin O'Connell's system is a quarterback's dream, with weapons like Jefferson, who hauled in 1,385 yards last season, and a revamped offensive line featuring rookie Donovan Jackson. McCarthy's college tape at Michigan showed poise and a knack for big plays. But can he translate that to the pros? The Athletic reports he's been a sponge in meetings, soaking up O'Connell's playbook like a true pro. The question is McCarthy ready to face the Bears in Week 1 at Soldier Field? Vikings.com highlights how O'Connell's staff, filled with former QBs, has been prepping him for this moment. But with a tough NFC North looming, every snap in camp will be a test. What's your take? Will McCarthy shine or stumble early? Hit the comments. Sam Howell is walking into Egan as the QB2, but don't sleep on this guy. Acquired from the Seahawks in a draft day trade, Howell brings a cannon arm and a chip on his shoulder after a rocky 2023 with the Commanders. He threw for 3,946 yards that year, but his 22 TDs to 23 INTs raised eyebrows, per NFL.com stats. The Vikings see Howell as a reclamation project, and O'Connell's track record with QBs like Darnold gives fans hope. Posts on X, like one from @WillRaggets, praise Howell's arm talent and low $1.1 million cap hit, making him a low-risk, high-reward backup. But training camp will be make or break. Can he clean up his accuracy issues and earn the trust of the coaching staff? Here's the drama: if McCarthy stumbles, Howell could see the field sooner than we think. Vikings.com notes the team's focus on prepping McCarthy, but Howell's getting reps too. Will he seize this chance to rewrite his story, or will he stay QB2? Who's your pick for the backup role? Let's hear it. Brett Rypien might be QB3, but this vet is no afterthought. A trusted voice in the quarterback room, Rypien knows O'Connell's system inside and out, having served as a backup in 2024. The Athletic calls him a valued voice who runs the scout team like a pro, giving our defense a tough look in practice. Rypien's not here to light up the stat sheet. His career numbers include just 4 TDs and 9 INTs, but his role is all about stability. With McCarthy and Howell taking most of the camp spotlight, Rypien's job is to mentor and push from the shadows. Vikings.com says he's been a key part of McCarthy's growth, offering insights from years in the league. But here's the twist: if injuries hit or Howell falters, could Rypien step up? Training camp will show if he's still got enough juice to compete. Fans, do you trust Rypien as the emergency QB? Or should we look elsewhere? Drop your thoughts below. Enter Max Brosmer, the undrafted free agent who's turning heads. This former Golden Gopher and New Hampshire star signed with the Vikings after the 2025 draft, and the Athletics' Alec Lewis called his spring intriguing. Staffers are raving about his quick grasp of the playbook. Talk about a dark horse. Brosmer's college stats are wild. Over 3,400 passing yards in 2023 with New Hampshire, per NFL.com's Lance Zierlein. His quick release and ability to read zone coverages make him a fit for O'Connell's scheme, but his lack of mobility could limit his upside. Still, the Vikings saw something special, signing him out of their own backyard. The big question: can Brosmer push Howell or even Rippon for a roster spot? Training camp battles are where UDFAs shine, and Daily Norseman says he's got a shot to stick around. What do you think? Could Brosmer be the Vikings' next diamond in the rough? Comment below. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. What if McCarthy isn't ready? The Vikings roster is loaded. Think Aaron Jones with 1,138 rushing yards last season and a defense led by Brian Flores that's ready to feast. NFL.com says this team's a 14-win club on paper, so there's no room for a rookie learning curve. If McCarthy struggles, O'Connell faces a tough call. The Vikings' playoff dreams hinge on QB play, and with no veteran like Kirk Cousins confirmed on the trade block, contrary to some speculation, options are slim. Could Minnesota turn to a vet like Joe Flacco, who lit it up for Cleveland in 2023? Bleacher Report suggests he could be available if the Browns tank early. Training camp will be a pressure cooker for McCarthy. Every throw, every decision will be under the microscope. Fans, how much leash do you give JJ before hitting the panic button? Let's debate in the comments. The Vikings quarterback room isn't just about who's throwing the ball. It's about O'Connell's magic touch. Dubbed a quarterback whisperer by Vikings.com, he's got a staff stacked with ex-QBs who know how to coach the position. From Darnold's 2024 revival to Cousins' success in Minnesota, this system makes QBs shine. McCarthy's been learning from the best, soaking up knowledge while rehabbing last season. The Athletic notes he's handled the big man on campus vibe with humility, staying grounded despite the hype. That's huge for a 22-year-old stepping into a high-stakes role. But here's the catch. O'Connell's system demands precision. Training camp will test McCarthy's ability to process coverages and deliver under pressure. Will he look like a seasoned vet or a raw rookie? Vikings fans, what's the one trait you want to see from JJ in camp? Hit the comments. The backup battle is heating up and Sam Howell's got the edge. For now. Vikings.com says the team's prioritizing McCarthy, but Howell's getting plenty of reps to prove he's more than a one-year wonder. His 2023 Commanders stint showed flashes, but those 23 picks are a red flag. Meanwhile, Brosmer's lurking as the wild card. Daily Norseman reports staffers love his cerebral approach, but he'll need a monster camp to jump Rippon or Howell. The Vikings trio of preseason games, starting August 9th at US Bank Stadium, will be huge for sorting out the depth chart. Who's got the inside track? Howell's experience gives him the nod, but Brosmer's upside could shake things up. And don't count out Rippon's veteran savvy. Who's your pick for QB2 and why? Drop it in the comments, SKOL Nation. The Vikings' offense is a quarterback's paradise, and that's no exaggeration. With Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, pending his DUI trial resolution, per Heavy.com, and TJ Hawkinson, McCarthy's got weapons galore. Add in a run game led by Aaron Jones and newcomer Jordan Mason, and this unit's primed to explode. But here's the rub. The NFC North is a gauntlet. The Lions, Packers, and Bears are no joke, and McCarthy's got to prove he can hang with the big dogs. Vikings.com says the team's made moves to boost the run game, which could take pressure off JJ. But it all comes down to execution. Training camp's open practices, starting July 26th, will give us our first look at this offense in action. Will McCarthy connect with Jefferson for deep bombs, or will he lean on short passes to find his rhythm? What's your bold prediction for this offense? Let's hear it. Let's zoom out. The Vikings are all in on 2025. After a 14-3 season, the front office, led by Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, doubled down with signings like Ryan Kelly and Isaiah Rodgers, per Vikings.com. This roster's built for a Super Bowl run, but the quarterback room is the X factor. If McCarthy thrives, the sky's the limit. If he falters, the depth chart's lack of a proven veteran could haunt us. Bleacher Report's talk of Flacco or other trade targets is speculative, but it shows the stakes. Training camp will reveal whether Minnesota's gamble on youth pays off. What's the vibe, fans? Are we riding with McCarthy all the way, or do you want a veteran safety net? The TCO Performance Center is about to be electric. Join us there if you can. Drop your thoughts below. SKOL Nation, we're at the finish line, but the journey's just beginning. Training camp starts today, and all eyes are on JJ McCarthy,